Hello, hello. Welcome to our last video of Macbeth, part 5, I think. Okay, so Lady Macbeth just killed herself because she's feeling so guilty about killing King Duncan. So, and now, what's his name? Malcolm and Macduff are working together to, and bringing, I think, 10,000 men to Macbeth's kingdom to have a war, right? And Macbeth is kind of feeling depressed. He's not feeling so great. Then a scout entered, ringing his cap. "Gracious my lord, as I did stand my watch upon the hill, I looked toward Burnham." The scout cleared his throat. "And methought the wood began to move." So he's saying the forest actually started moving. Macbeth leapt to his feet. "Liar!" he shouted, but he knew no reason the servant would invent such a tale. Somehow the treacherous witches had tricked him. "Fear not till Burnham Wood do come to Dunsinane," they had said. Now it seemed Macbeth did have something to fear, but he would not await his fate locked up inside his castle. Macbeth was a warrior. He would meet Malcolm's army on the battlefield. As the enemy soldiers approached, Macbeth rushed out into the fray. He was soon met by Macduff, whose only desire was to kill this villain who had so brutally slain his family. Macbeth turned away from his old friend. "Get thee back. My soul is too much charged with blood of thine already." Macduff drew his weapon. "My voice is in my sword," he said. "Turn, hellhound, turn!" So he's calling him names. So when Macbeth said, "Get thee back, my soul is too much charged with blood of thine already," he's saying Macbeth has already killed Macduff's whole family, right? So he feels bad. He's saying, "I don't want to kill you too. Okay, I've already killed your whole family, just go away." And he's saying, Macduff is saying that he wants to kill him because he's so mad, right? Thou losest labor," Macbeth says. Macbeth said as they crossed swords. I lead a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman born." So he's saying, Macbeth is saying that he lives a life that is charmed, right? So he's protected, basically, because he will never be able to be killed by someone who is not who has been born from a woman, basically, right? Because that is what the witches told him, is that no one who is not women born can kill you, if that makes sense. So let's see what happens. "Despair thy charm," his rival said. "Macduff was from his mother's womb untimely ripped." Macbeth's sword suddenly felt as if it weighed a ton. Macduff had had a cesarean birth. So what that means is that his mother had a C-section. So that means that they had to cut open her uterus, right? Instead of her delivering Macduff naturally, right? So technically he was still born from a woman, right? He grew inside of her, but he wasn't born in the sense that he didn't come out the natural way through her vagina, right? He was taken out from surgery, right? So Macbeth is a little freaked out. In this narrow sense, he was not of woman born. The witches had tricked Macbeth again. Now Macbeth knew he had met his conqueror, but he refused to yield without a fight. "Before my body I throw my warlike shield. Lay on, Macduff," Macbeth shouted. He swung his sword with reckless ferocity. Each jab at Macduff was a desperate strike against his own fate. Metal clashed against metal, blade met flesh. But in the end, Macbeth fell beneath Macduff's avenging sword. The hero who longed to be king, but was crowned a tyrant, was no more. So Oh my gosh. Macduff killed Macbeth. They have names that are too similar, I think. Oh, and I never changed his name. Oh dear. I was supposed to write Macbeth, King of Scotland. Oh well, he's dead anyway. Okay, bye-bye. And now Macduff is probably going to become king. Actually, just kidding. I think Malcolm's going to be king, right? Because Malcolm is King Duncan's eldest son, which means he is heir to the throne, right? So I think now Malcolm will be King of Scotland. But we'll have to just imagine with our imagination. Wow, this is a really short video. Thank you guys for watching though, and we will end on The Tempest. So The Tempest will be the next video, the next video, and our last play that we will be doing. Okay, so see you guys in the next video. Bye!